Hello, everyone. This is Tiger T. Welcome to Tiger T's podcast. On tonight, we're going to be talking about the importance of a power of attorney. The importance of a power of attorney. It's very important that you all that are listening tonight to this podcast to obtain you a power of attorney. And some of you may be asking, what is a power of attorney? Basically, a power of attorney is a legal document that is used to delegate decision making powers. If I had to break it down in a nutshell, it is someone that you trust to act on your behalf in your absence, okay? Or if you become incapacitated, right? In the hospital, you can't speak for yourself, you can't talk or anything like that. There are several types of power of attorneys, and we're going to be brief tonight. We're not going to take a lot of your time on tonight, but this is to set the ground foundation of what a power of attorney is, right? And there are several power of attorneys, right? But we want to focus on tonight the durable power of attorney, right? We know there's a limited power of attorney, which is used for selling property, or if you're in a different state or something like that, and if you can't attend your home's final closing sale due to travel restrictions, you can assign someone who you trust. And that's the key terminology we want to talk about tonight. Someone you trust to sign those documents for you when we're referring to a limited power of attorney. You're giving them limited actions, limited amount of restrictions, okay? And there's another power of attorney that we use in the legal field that's called general power of attorney, right? And that power of attorney gives you power again to someone you trust to manage your bank account, to sign your checks, to buy or sell your property. That is basically, in a nutshell, what a general power of attorney is and what it stipulates. What's very important to know about the general power of attorney is that it is bound by fiduciary duty, right? It is bound by a fiduciary duty, meaning that you are responsible to act in the best financial interest of another party or another person. It is having a legal and ethical obligation. So, in other words, you want to represent someone in the very best interest of that person, okay? And that's what basically a general power of attorney is. But we want to focus on tonight about a durable power of attorney. For those that are in the military, uh, you pretty much understand what a durable power of attorney is. Some say it's a DPOA. That's the acronym that a lot of military professionals use, military soldiers, right in the army. So, a durable power of attorney is a legal document that allow you as the principal person, right? Talking about me, talking about you, as a principal person to appoint a trusted person who can act as your agent, right? Or attorney to make financial or healthcare decisions for you, which remains valid, right? Even if you become incapacitated, unable to make your decisions on your own, or due to a illness or injury. So, unlike a regular power of attorney, a POA that ends with incapacity, or incapacitation, a durable power of attorney ensures your affairs are managed, right, very seamlessly, preventing any type of confusion or preventing any kind of delays, and can take effect immediately upon a future event, right? So this thing happens very, very fast, right? If someone becomes incapacitated, right? This durable power of attorney, it acts immediately. It takes effect immediately, right? And it prevents a whole lot of frustration and a whole lot of confusion in a lot of families, right? We have issues that comes up when someone passes, when someone pass away, right? And that loved one may get a check in the mail, right? But if they are not durable power of attorney, they cannot cash that check. I experienced that. I had a loved one that passed, and what happened? There's a check that came in the mail, and someone close to me took that check to the bank, and they tried to cash that check. And the teller at the bank said that, do you have a power of attorney? Basically, do you have a durable power of attorney? And so we couldn't get that check cashed. So I'm saying to you tonight, it is important that you get you a power of attorney if you don't have one. I strongly suggest that you do that. And if you don't, eventually in your lifespan, if you keep on living, you're going to come to a situation where you're going to need a power of attorney, perhaps a durable power of attorney, right? And so the key aspects to a durable power of attorney is that it stays active, as I said earlier, even when you become incapacitated, unlike the non-durable power of attorney, right? Right? And it can also narrow the covering specific areas like banking, real estate, or healthcare, right? And like I said earlier, it becomes effective immediately, right? Immediately when a doctor or a healthcare profession or nurse certifies you incapacitated or being having any forms of incapacity, right? And so whoever that agent is that you select, or that person that you select to act as your power of attorney, right? That's acting on your behalf, right? They have the obligation, right, to sign all your documents and to make decisions for you, such as paying your bills, right? Or choosing which type of medical treatment that you will receive. This is the importance of a durable power of attorney, right? And one of the most important things about a durable power of attorney, it ends when you die, or if you rescind or revoke it, right? So that's what we need to understand. Those are some of the key aspects of a durable power of attorney, right? It has durability, right? It has a scope that deals with your financial, medical, banking, and real estate business, even healthcare, right? And it's important to choose or select someone that you can trust, right? It sometimes when you're dealing with your own power of attorney, you need to have someone you can really trust, right? Someone that you have confidence, that you have faith in, right? Because they're acting on your behalf, right? And so it's so important tonight. If you don't have a durable power of attorney, you need to start planning, right? A durable power of attorney is also essential for estate planning, right? Meaning that you trust someone that can handle your affairs without court intervention, right? Or guardianship, right? It gives you control over who manages your life and your finances, even if you lose capacity, as I said earlier, right? And someone want to know how it works. Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me educate and inform you how a durable power of attorney works, right? So you can go to an agent or an attorney of your choice, power of attorney agent in the military or outside in the civilian world, right? And you can name your agent and specify all the powers within. So your agent presents the documents to the banks, doctors to prove their authority, right? So they're acting to prove their authority. Then they sign as your name, right? Agent's name, his or her attorney in fact, right? You'll see that on the papers. I know on mine's in the military, they have it on there. The agent's name, his or her attorney in fact, right? So that's important to understand, right? So that's important to understand. Now, let me say this here. The main difference is that a regular power of attorney ends if you become incapacitated or unable to make decisions. While in essence or conversely, a durable power of attorney, right, remains effective even after you become incapacitated, providing continuity for a managing or someone to manage your finances or healthcare, right? So inside of that durable power of attorney, or that DPOA, they call it, right? It includes specific language to ensure it endures through your disability, making it crucial for long planning. Whereas standard power of attorney is for temporary situations or when you're fully capable. So that is the difference, right? So I just want to stop by tonight to give you an explanation of the type of powers of attorney, right? Again, we have limited power of attorney. We have general power of attorney, right? And we have the durable power of attorney. And so there's much more, but these are the main three powers of attorney, right? But in each power of attorney, it is important to remember this one word, and that one word is trust. Who do you trust to be your power of attorney? It is something that you have to sit down and think about. It is something that you don't make a quick decision on, right? It is something that you are making a wise and educated decision on what you want to do, right? So again, I want to say to you tonight, if you don't have a power of attorney, I recommend you that you get one yesterday, right? because tomorrow is too late. So we want to tell you to get you a power of attorney. So I want to thank you all tonight for listening to this podcast. Again, Tiger T's podcast is to educate and inform you about life, about credit, about insurance, right? And how to manage your life, how to manage your finances. And again, in our credit podcast, we talked about how to increase your credit scores. And we're going to elaborate on that a little further, right? But tonight, I just wanted to come to you on tonight to inform you about a durable power of attorney and how the importance of having a durable power of attorney is. Because with it, you can do a lot. And I want to end by saying this. I was deployed overseas, and my wife had to make some financial decisions for me in my absence that I couldn't make. By me having already established a power of attorney, a durable power of attorney, she was able to act in my behalf, right? She was able to make banking decisions for me, right? She was able to pay some of my bills for me that I couldn't pay because I wasn't here in America, right? She was able to cash a check for me in my absence, right? So that's the importance of a durable power of attorney. Again, it acts in a way to someone that you can trust to handle your affairs, to handle your business in your absence, right? So you can have a durable power of attorney. Someone put it in the chat. How old do you have to be to establish a durable power of attorney, right? You can be 18 years or older to establish a durable power of attorney, right? So again, Tiger T's podcast, we're here to educate the community. We're here to educate the world about things that you may not know. And so if you tune in at 7 o'clock on every Monday and Wednesday and Friday night, we're going to educate you. We're gonna show you that, hey, if you follow the blueprint, your life will change. You'll become educated on things in life that matters, right? And so you'll be able to help not only yourself, but you'll be able to share this information with your friends and your families, right? And so in our next episode, we're going to talk about power of attorneys again. And this time we want to go probably get more in detail with the general power of attorney, right? But we're going to go and talk about different aspects of life when it comes to our health, when it comes to our credit, when it comes to insurance. I'm going to even have a segment on the best way to buy a car, what time and what month, what season, the best time to purchase a vehicle. I'm going to go through all of that, right? And I'm going to let you know that you can purchase a vehicle with a low credit score, right? But that's going to be in another segment. That's going to be in another episode. As a former car salesman, I'm going to educate you on some things that's going to help you out. But again, you must follow the blueprint, right? But again, I want to take this time out to thank you all for joining in tonight for Tiger T's podcast. And as I say always, I will see you on the other side. Have a good night.